mute here. Let's see. Oh, Lily's there. So we've got a quorum with Lily and Alan out there. So we can get started. Let me get our video going.
Where's Jake? Is he probably
He'll be online.
Yeah,
He's breeding today.
Yeah, he's in cows.
We're recording, Mr. Chair. So
all right, I'm gonna
ready to call to order.
Call this meeting to order and declare that we do have a quorum. We have Alan and Lily online, so that gives us a quorum. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and have introduction. William, you wanna start us off? And
William Plainsaucer, swine representative, Augusta, Montana. Hog prices are average for this time of year, actually down a little bit for, I don't know, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and so I guess it is what it is. They're hanging in there, but I think they'll be fine. And on the home front, winter wheat looks exceptionally well. It had a few colder nights than we would have liked, but it's still nice, and moisture that's the next question. The reservoirs are empty, and I don't know what we'll do for irrigation. So we seeded all the dry land, but we haven't seeded any irrigation yet. So a little more time for that, I guess. And all the calves are branded, and we'll be feeding hay for a while this year. So I had a dry fall, but sun will come out, it'll rain, and it'll be brighter tomorrow. So.
Well, you have to be optimistic in this business. Or if you're not going to be an optimist, you're not going to be very successful. So, all right, Lily, are you on? Well, there.
Hi, Gene. Sorry. I'm also AIing some heifers. We just got done. So, Lily Anderson, dairy representative from south of Livingston. Not a lot to report. We had a bunch of snow and moisture, which has been really nice, but it was only in like a small strip of the valley. And that's about it.
Boy, now that was short to the point.
That's what I'm here for.
Look at good your working clothes. Oh, well, Lily. Oh, man. That nice blue sky in the background. It looks like a nice day. Huh?
Yeah, it's a very nice day here. Let's see. This will be the fun of Zoom.
Yeah.
Look how pretty it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
I'm not going to stay that way, basically.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No. Shoot area looks really clean too. That's good. So,
yeah.
All right. And I see Alan sitting there waiting to give us some words of wisdom.
Good morning. We had really good moisture. We ended up with over 8 inches of heavy wet snow on this last one. Calving's got 1 cow left, so we're got that wrapped up. Cows don't want to eat the hay, but there's no grass growing yet, so that's the challenge that we're having right now. But we're just rolling along. It's not looking too bad.
Okay. Haven't sold the cows yet?
No, not yet. Jake and I were talking about that. He's got people calling, but I haven't talked my buyer into anything.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And I see Greg is on. You want to come on, Greg?
Oh. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, this is Greg Witchman, sheep representative from Hilger, north of Lewistown. Was just out showing my sprayer guy where I needed to have him do some spraying for me and checking critters. We're getting awful green around here these 70-degree days.
Uh-oh, we lost you, Greg. 70-degree days was the last we heard.
Pretty good luck. Had really good luck so far, so.
So
Haven't
we
sold
lost
any. What's that?
you. Hear me, Greg?
Yeah.
We lost you there for a little while. So maybe you could kind of go back. You said it was the 70-degree days, it was green, and then we lost you for a while.
Okay, yeah. We're, like I said, with these 70-degree days, the grass is trying to grow, but the cows are wanting to chase green grass, and we keep them shut pretty tight. We're about 3/4, probably farther along than that, done lambing and half done calving, had good luck. Life is pretty good. It sounds like we're supposed to have, depending on what forecast you listen to, 4 to 10 inches of snow and some possible 50-mile-an-hour winds here for a few days and some 30 degrees. So roller coaster that we're on this year. But other than that, life is pretty good. We did sell our wool. That market perked up enough where my coarser wool is worth a little bit. So got that gone, and hopefully this lamb market holds and calf market holds, and we can all show a little profit this year.
All right. Very good. Okay, I see Eric is on. So Eric, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Thanks, Gene. I'm Eric Moore. I'm a cattle representative for the Board of Livestock. Kind of same story out here. Lots of wild weather swings, low 80s. Some days we're supposed to be a low in the mid 20s on Thursday. We've actually got some subsoil moisture. We don't need as much as other people because the ground is so heavy. But we're not, grass is slow. I think mainly because we've had 2 or 3 killer frosts and we're still having them. So I think the grass is being held back by the cold more than anything. So we're waiting on moisture like everybody else. We've got enough to get a grass crop started, but we're going to need a bunch more. Worried about irrigating water with the snowpacks and hope that it doesn't all come out in June in the Yellowstone. Fertilizer price is a big concern around here, which they're no big secret. Everybody's read about that. We're spreading a lot of manure. That's what I was doing this morning, is getting a spreading crew lined out so I can buy down some of that more expensive commercial fertilizer. And other than that, we're just kind of spring stuff. Calving went great, hustling to get a crop in the ground and praying for rain.
Okay, yeah, William.
Can you give us an update on the cattle prices where we're at currently?
Yeah, we actually we took out the highs on the futures from last fall, which after the Greeley strike at JBS was amazing. Nobody really saw that coming. Looks like we're kind of hit another ceiling for a temporary, but fed cattle 248 to 250 live, 388 to 395 dressed. We've got an inverted choice select spread, which is kind of odd, but I think it's because we're making these cattle so big because the numbers are so low. We're trying to make up for head count with tonnage and carcass weights. Calf price, new crop calf prices. I saw some 6 weights trading for next fall delivery, $2,800 a head. So it's amazing. We'll see if this, $4 or $5 gas, depending on where you are in the country over summer traveling, what that might do to demand. But other than that, higher, as Evan Slack used to say.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Eric. I don't see Jake on yet.
Do one more check here. I don't see him yet. No, sir.
Okay, well, I talked to him the other day, and he's AI, but he was pretty confident that he could get on here fairly early this morning. And so with that, as driving down here yesterday, the farther south I got, the greener it got. And William, that text that he sent out here a couple weeks ago with the inch of moisture, we got about 1/10 out of that one, I think, or maybe 2/10. We're really dry yet up in our country, and I'm really concerned about water on the summer pastures up, especially on the reservation. I attended the meeting along with Mike and Jay and Dr. Szymanski, up at Browning last week, and, it's dry up there. There's, and the grass, what grass there is all used up. There's no old grass left on most of those fields. So it looks pretty tough up in our country. And you get down, by the time you get to Dearborn, man, oh man, Craig, Dearborn country look nice and green. Of course, it isn't tall yet because it's been too cool, of course. And we just got a letter yesterday that we're allocated 3.5 inches of irrigation water on the project. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge to figure out how to, well, it won't work unless Mother Nature comes along and supplements us some. So that's, everybody's got to decide, trying to decide what seed. We haven't started seeding yet. We probably would have started today or tomorrow if I wasn't here, but trying to decide what might make money in the crop end of the scenario. And calving's going good. My heifers are done. Cows are, I don't know, 3/4 done, I suppose. I don't know what Jeremy's got left in cows, not very many, but good year for calving and good year to own cows. So with that, we'll move on unless someone else has anything that they'd like to weigh in with. We'll go on, and I'm going to ask for approval of the minutes from the last board meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
All right, thank you, Eric. Have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the last board meeting. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the minutes as presented, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all right. Opposed, same sign. Hearing none, motion carried. In our next order of business, Jake thought he could get on here, so maybe we'll wait just a little while on the evaluation and just skip down to
Well, let's not, I think bouncing back and forth might
Okay.
do so. If
all right.
you want to do the evaluation second, that's fine with me, and do the executive planning first, but I'd say whatever we start, we go all the way through and finish it, because we need a lot of individual actions on the executive planning process.
Okay, well, he said he'd try and jump on, maybe I'll just send him a text and tell him that we're gonna start that process. And, while I'm doing that, Mike, you could, maybe, get us off
Yeah.
public line and.
All right, so everybody except the board members, I'm going to be moving you to the waiting room here. So that'll take me a little bit of a second. And then we'll bring everybody back when we come out of the executive session.
Okay, well, either he'll try and get on, I guess you can kind of watch for him. 7 people in the reading room, so.
Yeah, then,
Maybe you want to go.
yeah, I'm gonna stop recording now. And I know we'll break the link, but we probably need to stop streaming as well, since I need to keep the sound on here, Dale. So,
You got it.
yeah. And can you go into the waiting room? I think you're still a host, so I can't put you in the waiting room, but maybe you can put yourself in there for the time being.
Let's make sure.
Yeah, make sure don't cut me off. Whatever you do, don't cut me off. I have to get all these people back on again.